Hi everybody, Miss Kline again. And this time we're going to look at the Blockly game called Music. And this one's another one I really liked. I learned to play the piano as a young person and played it for many years. So I really enjoy it, and I think you'll have fun. It's also like the turtle, the drawing one. It's very easy to understand quickly. So when you build a new section, it brings your blocks over, which is nice. So try level one. Pause the video. Try level one. And then I'll go over it, and each time pause the video if you want to try it before getting help from Ms. Kline. So the song we're going to be building is Frere Jacques. You probably learned it as a child, as a youngster, and it's a very familiar tune. So when you start with the help menu, it's going to tell you to put those notes into your loop here. And you just grab those notes, and then if you grab a block, you can Control C and Control V, so you can print more than one, and then that way it's easier to create the blocks if you need to replicate them instead of dragging them from the other side. So I put the notes in as it told us to. So we're ready for level 2, and I should have paused, but so try level 2 before looking at the solution. And this time it asked us to play the song twice. And the other thing is you're learning how to build functions. So when you build a function, you give it a name. This is the first part of the song. So I called it first. And then you put the notes in there. And then it builds that block for you, which is really neat. So when you go into functions, you can see the function that you just built. And now instead of grabbing all those blocks, you just need to call the function. And we're going to call it twice. We want to listen to the song to the first part twice. So you've done it twice. Now pause, try level 3, and then Ms. Kline will walk you through the solution for level 3. So level 3, we're learning the second part of the song, and you find those notes right here. And we're learning a new note. These have been, the notes have been quarter notes, and now we're getting a half note, which holds it for 2 beats. So we're going to make a function again, grab the function block out, name it second, and put those notes in there, and make sure that the third note is a half note, so it holds it for 2 beats, a little bit longer. And we're going to call that function twice. So you're going to go grab your function and drag it out twice, so that's in the song twice. So put the first part twice and the second part twice. See how it held it longer? So pause for a second, try level 4. And so now we're going to build a third function. Grab your function block, put the notes in it that you're going to play, and you'll notice that there's some new notes there. And these are called eighth notes. They play very quickly. So for every eighth note, it'll play twice within the time of a quarter note. And a quarter note plays twice in the duration of a half note. So there'll be 4 of these little eighth notes in a half note. It's really neat. So it's going to cascade quickly there. So we built a third function with these notes here, and you remember you just click there and you find the note that looks like it. So it's at the top of the scale there. It's a G, and this one's an A. So we'll go above that G, so it's that extra, and it shows you how different it looks so you can tell which one it is. So build that, and we're going to play that function twice as well. So all 3 functions are playing twice. So see how it cascaded really quickly there? So pause, try level 5, and Ms. Kline will walk you through it. So we have a 4th section. And so we're going to build a function, and the notes in the 4th section go all the way to the end there. And then this is actually the conclusion of the song. There's only 3 notes, but one of them is a half note again. So it's going to hold for 2 beats. And you can see that it's a C, a G, and back to the C again. And you can tell by looking on the scale there. It's a really neat program. So we're going to play the 4th section twice as well. So very fun. So pause for a second and try level 6. Ms. Kline will do this one all the way through level 10 because it's like the art one. It keeps building on the exact same thing. You're just adding more. You'll start combining your functions so that you tighten up your code. So this one isn't adding some really long calculations and things like that. So I'll go through level 10 on this one as well. So now we want to change the instrument. See how easy that is? Just add the instrument. Very easy. You drop that in there. They wanted you to change it to a violin. You've done nothing else but add the violin block. Okay, so pause for a second. Get ready for level 7. We'll be adding a little more complexity, but nothing like the calculations that you were doing in the graphing ones. So number 7, we are just going to play the song twice with 2 instruments. But like you sang as a child in maybe kindergarten and you started a second voice, the first voice rests. The first voice is singing and the second voice is resting, and then it comes in on the third measure of music. So we're going to be playing this twice. So we need to have one clicked twice because we're going to do 2 different songs. And we've set the violin as the instrument. So we're going to build a new function and we're going to call that function song. So we've dragged that out here. We're going to call it song, and we're going to put the first part in because we already have those functions: first, second, third, and fourth. The first goes in twice, second goes in twice, the third goes in twice, and the fourth goes in twice. Now all we have to do is call the song function when we want to just play it. Just play the song, you click the song. Name the instrument, click the song. The second round has a new note in it. It is a rest note, and that is when the music rests for, this is a whole note rest, so it's going to rest for all 4 beats of that measure. So you're going to grab the rest, and they want 2 measures of rest before you play the song on the second voice. And so one voice can be a piano, one voice can be the violin. So see how the piano came in 2 measures later. Good. So I'm going to go to the next one. Level 8, pause if you want to try it before Ms. Kline shows you. And remember, anything after 5 is extra credit. So this one didn't seem that it would take so long to finish. So that's why I'm encouraging you to try the whole music one, but don't feel like you have to. So now in level 8, we are, I think, we're playing the song twice. So you've already got the song, so that wasn't very complicated at all. Just playing the song twice. And one of the voices can be a different instrument. Good. So this pause, number 9, you're going to add 2 more voices, and it's a little complicated because you have to add more rests. So you had the 2 whole measure rests for the second song. So the next song is going to need 4, and you're going to add 2 more, and the third song, the 4th song in your measure, is going to need 6 rests. So first song has no rest, then 2, then 4, then 6. So you're just adding 2 to each one. It's not really complicated, just adding by 2. So level 9. So we're going to have, and you'll see it doesn't give you that when clicked, and you're wondering where you got that from. You just take that and you Control C, and then you Control V to paste it. That's how Ms. Kline got the other clicks. So I'm going to put that away because we don't need it. So we have 4 songs with 4 voices. So I think I'm going to start. I'm going to do the piano second to last and the choir last. So the choir will be the last voice that you hear. So we'll start with the flute, then we'll go to the violin, then the piano, then the choir. So all I need is play the song twice in each one. The first song doesn't get any rest because it's starting. The second song has 2 measures of rest. So the next one needs 4 rests, and you get those over here in the music. And then the next song needs 6. Otherwise, they won't play at the right time. They'll be coming in at the wrong time, and the music won't line up. So you can hear the voice at the end. Okay, so you're all done. The last one you just get to play with. Make up your own music. If you want to make a brand new song, you can do that, and you can put it in the gallery and they'll save it for you. So you'll be famous. And if you want to keep all the work you've been doing, I didn't tell you this in the other videos, but you can click this link here and it gives you the hyperlink and you'll never lose your work. So that's a big deal because you've worked so hard all the way through all of these. So remember to save that there. So I'll put a screenshot on that. But good job, you made it all the way through the music one.